Say hello to professional wrestler Anthony Bowens. He is a proud gay wrestler.
My name is Anthony Bowens. I go by the 5-tool player and the pride of professional wrestling, formerly the Scissor King of the acclaimed Scissors Up. And I think QT Marshall approached me and was like, hey, I have this idea. Harley's playing this kind of silly, oblivious character. Yeah. I think it would be great, especially during Pride Month, if she hit on you and then you just kind of, came out to her and just threw it in her face. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. Let's do it. And the response was incredible. It still goes viral to this day. Like, it'll pop up and be like, that's really, really, really cool to have. I forgot how many people were there, but the stadium, the arena was full in crazy, Chicago. Yeah. They're all going crazy. They're chanting, he's gay. And I was like, I cannot have imagined this ever happening, especially when I was like crying in my car in the closet years and years prior. It was a relief. I think it's also very indicative of how far wrestling has come, because there was a point in time where that was not a thing. It would have been completely different. Taboo, and really bad probably. Back in the day, so I think we've made a lot of progress as an industry. Still got ways to go, considering you still see some of the crap online that people post, but it's cool.
Yeah, the thing about online is like people are always gonna hate. You just gotta, hey, just do you, be yourself. Like you say. Yeah,
I don't care. I'm numb to it at this point. When Michael and I had our YouTube channel, the comments were vile, vile, and I'm glad I got those comments because it prepared me for being on TV and the bigger stage, where I can just go whatever and just go about my life.
He's referencing a viral moment where the writers put into a show that a female wrestler tried to date Bowens, but he turned her down, saying he's gay, and the crowd joyfully chanted it, which brings us to this from Comic Sans. When Fightful Wrestling disabled comments on a post celebrating the openly gay wrestler, Bowens urged the outlet to switch them back on so he could face the inevitable critics head on. Oh, and he would not back down. Turn the comments on. I'm not afraid of these losers. Fightful Wrestling would do just that, and Bowens would fire back. After the Pride post, one hater wrote, "These posts are a great way to mute ignorant people." Tell us about it, babe. Another hater named Batman wrote, "Why is being gay your entire identity?" Answer, you're pretending to be a comic book character. Michael Jack Sr. would enter the chat. No issues with gays. The issue is why should we celebrate what you chose to do sexually? It's effing weird. If that's what you like, that's fine. It's your sex life. Why do we need to know or celebrate that you like S-ing D? Is it just another sexual perversion to get you off? Bowens, loser alert. Do you remember this guy who has had his own moments of viral fame, but then took the stand in the Chud the Builder case? Alex Rosen? You should remember him. Just a quick refresher. He has proven to be a financial backer of Chud the Builder. That's going to tell you everything about how he frames the tweet that goes at Anthony Bowens and why it just explains everything about his mindset towards society.
Alex has done over 100 preg catches this year. 70 of them have gotten arrested. A lot of them are going to be facing life sentences, right? But instead of us focusing on that, it doesn't matter how many pedos he catches now. They're just going to look at him like, oh, you're the guy who donated to Chud the Builder.
It's more than just he gave him some money. It's also that, he decided to give him money publicly. He could have privately given money and, not made a big deal out of it. But no, Alex Rosen feels that this needs to be, the number one thing. He is an active advocate. He's not just a silent donor that's like, oh, man, I like this Chud the Builder guy. He's an active online advocate. He's taking his platform. The guy who catches people who rape kids and exploit children and send child porn has decided that it is worth risking that brand, the brand that he's built of catching a tremendous amount of people and putting them in jail for raping and molesting children. He's decided it's important to destroy his brand to defend a racist piece of shit who goes around and tries to start fights with black people by screaming the N-word at them. And then when they fight back and he starts to lose, he pulls a gun out and shoots himself. That's crazy.
Then when Aubrey Huff, formerly of the San Francisco Giants, at one point a Fox News darling, until, like many others, Stacey Dash, they would simply say, we think you're done. You served our purpose. So Huff would go off on the Giants Pride Night, which we covered here on TYT Sports, and Bowens had a clapback for him. Said, hey, F-word, do you pin or get pinned? Bowens, when you're able to find your tiny ass D, I'll let you know. You mean the big league all-star that pranced around in a thong he believed helped him hit a baseball? Maybe put him in the asylum too. Lastly, a bit more background on Anthony Bowens. While working his way through the independent wrestling scene, Bowens met his longtime partner, Michael Pavano, in 2017. He publicly came out as bisexual before later clarifying that he identifies as gay. There's a lot here, but I think there are a few different layers to this. The first is a lot of this is being amplified because Elon Musk is the owner of Twitter, and it is a cesspool of hate. Dribbles of misinformation are at every single corner. Every single time you refresh that timeline, there is going to be a form of disinformation. But I think this sort of stuff is being wrongfully promoted and pushed up into the timeline by going after someone like Anthony Bowens, who has done nothing but, get this, exist. He's trying to exist in a society that is rooted in white supremacy. And one pillar of that is going up against calling out, wrongfully attacking the LGBTQ plus community. This has also been driven by the Trump administration. It just has. A lot of it goes back to them. Because what they see, and rather what they want, is an ethno-Christian state. And to many, even though it is incorrect, the LGBTQ plus community is going against their, what can only be viewed as ultra nationalist views, and how gay people and the LGBTQ plus community as a whole maybe don't have a place. So they will also latch on to this. And lastly, for Alex Rosen, watching him take the stand in that case and testify just ruins any little bit of credibility that he may have had left. In closing, I salute Anthony Bowens. I am happy that he is doing this. I have seen the tweets. I think that it's really cool. And I can only hope the absolute best for him in the near future. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.